Welcome to our channel, the Forescat Zone. Do you know what astrological New Year means? Do you know when it starts? This new cycle has already begun, bringing new energies for you to enjoy and prosper. Thanks to many ancient cultures, there are many cycles around the world, such as the Jewish New Year, Chinese, Mayan calendar, the personal cycle that begins on the day of each one's birthday, the Western New Year, which is celebrated in most parts of the world, on January 1st, among many others. And of course, the astrological New Year, which is marked by the entry of the Sun into the first sign of the zodiac, that is, Aries. Therefore, depending on the current year, the cycle begins between March 20th and 21st. In 2023, it started on March 20th, when we also make the passage of the seasons, celebrating the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere and the autumn equinox in the southern hemisphere. Despite the astrological year, most of the time being governed by some planet, this time, the moon governs the year, bringing many feelings and instability. However, it is not just the moon that we must take into account. For 2023, some important astrological changes will happen. After more than 2 years in Aquarius, Saturn will move into Pisces, which will bring more creativity and opportunity to use intuition. And Pluto, who was in Capricorn for many years, will now pass through Aquarius, which can be useful, especially in the technological area. Some astral tips for the astrological New Year are: watch out for sudden changes of opinion. You may think differently, but analyze whether it is a real change or your emotional side playing a trick on you. Act chamomile tea, calm the emotions. The moon will do a real sweep and a lot can come to light. Remember that, before you throw yourself headlong into something or get into an argument over nothing. We now move from Pisces, completing one cycle, to creating a new one, in Aries. The one we learned from our previous challenges, and where we can make everything we imagine with fish tangible. The new moon in Aries is sextile Pluto, and also square Mars, which is quincunx Pluto. Mars is also trine Saturn, so everything points us towards self-empowerment and confidence to build what we want for the next chapter of our lives. What's more, another event of great importance takes place today, March 23rd, when Pluto begins a brief but meaningful stay in Aquarius. It is crucial that we pay attention at this time, since 2008, Pluto has not been in Capricorn. What happens between March and June of this year will be revealing for us to understand what the next great cycle of humanity, which runs from 2024 to 2043, has in store for us. It is recommended that we record the most significant events that occur in these 3 months, especially those that require transformations or reinventions of ourselves or our environment. However, we are receiving great energetic support at this time, even more so for those who are ready to align with these frequencies. On a physical level, it is necessary to know our bodies and learn how to work with the energies, because during the equinox, blockages will be removed to continue the mission of conscious integration and stabilization. If you need to calm your spirits, you can use essential oils such as frankincense that provides connection with your spirituality and intuition, lavender to ease anxiety, and rosemary to be more focused. Remember that your life is defined by a set of factors such as your choices, free will, and situations in which you live, but that there is also the astrological influence and all the energy that revolves around you. And the most important thing is that you use the current energy to your advantage, without forgetting to always adapt the tips to your personal reality. Therefore, with the beginning of a new season, the astrological new year, and all that good energy in the air, because the portal is still open, don't miss this chance to positively recalibrate yourself. How about doing a ritual to attract good vibes and prosperity? So let's go. Ritual for the astrological new year. Ingredients: an ordinary white candle, a white plate or saucer, matches, White unlined paper and pencil. Petals of a white rose. 2 tablespoons of rosemary. 2 tablespoons of chamomile. How to make. In a bowl, boil 2 liters of mineral or filtered water. After it starts to boil, turn off the heat and add rosemary, chamomile, which can be dry or fresh, and rose petals. Cover with a lid for about 20 minutes and then strain the bath. Meanwhile, to attract more prosperity into your life, write down on white paper the new things you want for this phase and place it under your plate, in a safe place, away from curtains, etc. Now light the match candle and focus on your desires. Then take a bath, the hygiene one, calmly, and soon after, throw the prepared liquid, from the neck down. Let your body dry naturally or gently use a towel. If possible, dispose of leftovers from the bath in nature, in a garden. If not, put them in the trash. It can be the next day. Keep the paper, and when necessary, reread and mentally reaffirm the positive in your life. Finally, try to do something relaxing, like listening to good music, reading an excerpt from a book and then going to sleep. Sweet dreams. Happy New Year! Did you like our video about the astrological new year? So don't waste time, don't hesitate. Sit down your finger and leave a like and subscribe now so you don't miss anything. There's a lot of cool stuff coming. See you soon.